Well, if you're going outside today, perhaps you might sweat a little perspiration stains. You don't want those. You know, our clothes go through, or any stains whatsoever. Our clothes go through a lot of wear and tear, from deodorant stains to maybe those unattractive fuzzy balls on our sweater.
Yep. Here with tips for creating our own DIY garment care toolkit and take care of these pesky problems is Kelly Nemec from St. Croix Cleaners. Good morning.
Morning.
So you have some tips for the everyday household owner or apartment owner or whomever that can actually keep your clothes looking new.
Yes, and it's all items that you would already have in your
Excellent.
home.
I like it.
That's
so
important.
the first thing is, if you ever get those pesky deodorant stains on that shirt, just grab a nylon sock, and you're just gonna rub it gently on that deodorant stain.
Against, or so you're going kind of against the grain, shall we say?
I would just, you don't really want to rub vigorously at all, because you don't want to damage the fibers of the garment.
Okay.
So just lightly rub off that top layer of the deodorant.
So are you going to get all of it off, or is there a second step to this?
This should get all of it off. Sometimes it takes a little time.
Yeah.
But yeah, this should get all of it off.
And even if you don't, you can just run it through the washer and you have most of it off, and the washer should take the rest of it out. Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
I've heard duct tape, or tape gets rid of that too. Have you ever tried that?
Tape works really well for pet
hair.
Pet hair.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like the rollers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now I have used this on my sweaters before, and we're talking about a razor, and explain how it kind of cleans up a sweater.
Yeah, a lot of sweaters, kind of the older they get, the more pilling they have, which pilling is actually damage of the fibers, so it's never really going to get better. They're only going to continue to pill.
If you don't know what pilling is, it's the fuzzy balls on the sweater.
Yeah, these little balls.
Yeah.
But what you can do to kind of make that sweater look better, so you can wear it for that day, is just use a little razor, and it'll just shave off that pilling.
Oh, neat.
For you.
People aren't counting your threads, so you don't have to worry about that. Like,
well,
hey,
I'm
for
counting your
that
threads. Just throwing that
Shaving
out there.
off, and then
One,
all right.
2, 3.
Now, vinegar is this, my mother was right. Vinegar seems to just get rid of every stain, and it's just good for so many things. So explain how you use vinegar to take away stains.
Yeah, laundry soap nowadays is extremely alkaline. This gets out all the dirt and the grime and everything that you're going to use, or that you're going to get on your clothes.
Right.
However, it's extremely alkaline, so it stays within the fabric quite a bit. And vinegar is a nice little touch that will help neutralize that alkalinity, and it'll remove the laundry soap a lot
So how
easier.
would you put that in your washer, or would you soak
you're gonna
it separately?
Put just about a teaspoon in during the rinse cycle of your.
Is that all it takes? Just a teaspoon?
Just a teaspoon, and that will neutralize the laundry soap.
I actually use vinegar because workout clothes will eventually get that stagnant smell constantly, no matter how much you wash them, and a little bit of vinegar will actually take that out.
It'll help with that. Yep,
Yeah.
It'll help completely wash out the laundry soap, so you won't get quite as much dust in your dryer either.
Oh, all right.
So.
That's another good little hint.
Yeah.
All right, moving on down here, what are some of the other suggestions you have?
Yeah, so dusting just seems to find its way into our closet all the time. So
Yes, it does.
this is a nice little attachment that comes with pretty much every vacuum cleaner that you will ever buy.
At least it better come with it.
Yeah. The next time that you're vacuuming, make sure to just stop by your closet, put this on, and vacuum off your clothes just a little bit. And it'll help the clothes last a little bit longer. It'll prevent fume fading, which is kind of color loss along the top of the hangers.
That's how you get that.
Yeah,
Okay.
from dust, or the brown on white clothes as well.
There you go. There's your whites.
Yeah,
More white stuff.
vacuuming
your
my
clothes
clothes.
a little bit.
We were talking about red wine stains earlier, and now you can get rid of that.
I wish that would help. I don't know. What does get rid of red wine stains? Vinegar?
It really depends on the type of fabric, how long the stain's been there. It's a complete process. It really, really depends. So lots of water right away.
So if you spill red wine, the first thing you should do is what?
Depending on the type of fabric.
You can't just throw something out there. It depends.
Isn't
No,
blotting the
no.
most important thing?
Blotting, it depends. And that's why we say we don't recommend using stain sticks or kind of all-purpose, all-in-one cleaners because
Really?
you just never know. For example, if your shirt
Cotton
was
is going to
white
react
silk,
differently than
yes,
silk.
exactly. So you don't want to throw water on silk because you're going to get a nice
It'll bleed.
ring. Yep, and
Yeah.
it'll bleed, and it's a lot harder to then remove it later. But if it is cotton, you can throw a little bit of water on there. So it really, really depends. And so that's why we don't recommend using
We
these
have what,
because
before
you just
pictures
never know.
of a dress, of a stain on the dress. Is that what we're looking at here? Let's take a peek here. Oh, so that's
Yeah.
this. Is that this dress?
That's this dress. That had a bright green ink stain
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
okay, I see where the stain is.
And this customer tried to use some
some stain remover.
some stain removal tips that she found kind of online and on Pinterest.
Yeah, I see the ring.
And she
That's
tried
what
to use
happened.
hairspray and rubbing alcohol.
She
to
tried her
remove it.
best. It sounds like.
Hairspray and rubbing alcohol?
Yeah, apparently that's what she had found
would
that
never have
might
thought of
remove
those.
it.
Yeah.
However, hairspray and rubbing alcohol can actually fade the color a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say it's faded.
So as you can see, but the bright green stain, it made it bigger. So she brought it into our specialists at Treasure Garment Restoration, which is a division of St. Croix Cleaners, and they were able to completely remove the green spot there. So she can actually wear it now, but it doesn't.
It's better.
It's better.
better.
It's still there,
loads
but
better than
it's
it
not bright
was.
green.
It's not,
Yes,
you won't notice it
but-
as much.
Yeah, and it had sat there for a while too. So we do recommend, bring your clothes in right away, or clean them right away at your house as well to kind of better give those stains a chance to be removed.
Okay.
Interesting.
So-
So
Those
don't
are for-
use either one of those.
Yeah.
Clothes.
I shouldn't be more confused, but in some respects I am.
I know it's chemistry.
No
It
stain
is so
removers.
much
No
chemistry.
stain
That I
remover.
took away. Vinegar for the laundry.
Yes, yes.
And the nylons for getting rid of,
Rid of the
deodorant.
stains. Yeah. You can wear that
Pantyhose
shirt one
works.
day longer.
And a shaver. Okay. All right. I'm not so confused. You did a nice job.
We got
But
it.
all right, thank you so much. This was
Thank you,
really
Kelly.
Kelly
Thank
Nemec
you.
from St. Croix Cleaners. And thanks so much for being here. I think this was highly, didn't you find this highly useful?
Educational.
And for more
I've been
information
educationed.
on the DIY garment, you can just go to myfox9.com. Easy as that.